Labor unions can be viewed either as a good or a bad thing, and I'd like to go over some of the benefits and downsides of joining one, as my field is full of people either in a labor union or they end up despising it due to the methods that the union has and I've experienced firsthand. Labor union wages are higher than that of people not in the union. This is due to union dues affecting their pay. They typically give them a slight boost to offset the union dues. Labor union benefits are some of the best benefits you can receive in terms of health care, job security, and work environment. Labor unions typically charge a monetary fee every month known as the labor union dues and cost about 2 hours of work every week. So depending on your job position and how much you actually do make hourly, you can pay upwards of $100 a month just in labor dues. Labor unions work on improving work conditions and securing fair wages and benefits. Sometimes higher wages cause employees to decrease the work hours, so unions, instead of focusing on increasing the demand for labor, so that the employees in the union have a steady stream of work. Though labor unions act as a whole, they do discourage individuality in turn that ends up driving people away. But the ones that do stay unionized do tend to start having a union mindset, meaning that they believe they try to find a way to figure out what's best for the union as a whole and instead stop thinking about themselves as an individual. As unions do give job security, they tend to make it more difficult to promote members as the unions have them locked into a certain position. Though if you've been within the union and at that company for a long period of time, they recognize that, and in turn, they look upon you for advancement and higher up positions. Unionizing oneself may be the answer to a lot of their problems, though the union isn't the answer for everyone, and that not all unions are the same. If you are considering joining a union, make sure you do your homework, as unions fall into different categories. My field being overrun with different categories of them, and some of the types of unions there are closed unions, meaning you must join the union in order to be hired and start working. A union shop, meaning you are not required to be in the union to be hired, but once you are hired, you have 30 days to join the union. An open union, meaning you don't have to join the union, but it is an option. Again, it's not for everybody, so it's really a case-by-case basis there. An agency shop union, it's a company that has a union but hires both union and non-union employees. And union membership is not a requirement for continued employment. However, non-union employees have to pay a fee to cover the collective bargaining costs. And of course, the right to work. It's state laws that ban companies from demanding that their employees pay union dues and fees as a condition for employment. This is typical with most states nowadays. I can't think of one that doesn't have a right to work. That's it for me. Thank you all.